Hello, welcome to another video. Today is Thursday, December 21st, my last day of working until December 26th. And I have thought about taking off December 26th, but I just don't know if that's going to be possible. I need to ask a question. If we're going to do inventory, since Monday we're off, sometimes we let it slide. And since we'll have to do inventory for at the end of December, we might can let it slide and I can take off. But we'll see. We'll see. I may just work. It'll probably be quiet anyway if I work, so. All right, we'll move on from that. I hope everybody's doing well. It's, I think like 25 degrees this morning. It's a little nippy, but not too bad. I'm wearing my Nora Knits or Knits Nora Toboggan, that beanie, whatever you want to call it, that she made. I'll list her down below, so if you would like to have her make you one, you can. She's in Canada. She's a real sweet lady. Her name is Frances, and she knits them for her grandchild or grandchildren to have money for them. And I think it might be paying for their education. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. She's got a great channel. She's a great reviewer of fragrances, if anyone's interested. And, you know, last year I wore this and nobody said nothing. This year I've wore it and everybody's like, where did you get that? Where did you get that? So it's funny how people don't notice. There's sometimes they notice things and sometimes they don't. Or maybe they forgot. I don't know. Anyway, I had a couple of people ask me last year, but nothing like this year when I've been wearing it. And I wore it as much last year as I did this year so far. I mean, I may wear it more if it stays colder. Of course, last year at this time, we were having the bomb cyclone and the Arctic freeze, or whatever you want to call it. But this year, we're not having that, which is good. I like it for it to be cool, but I don't want it to be zero. You know, that's just a little too much for me. I know some people have that all the time, and maybe if I grew up in it, it'd be different. But, you know, down here in the South, we're just not equipped. And, you know, I've learned from studying weather that if you're in a climate that has a much higher temp, average temp, then chances are you're not going to be able to stand zero weather. You become accustomed to what your average temp is. And people that live in where it's a lot colder can handle below zero. So I see that this Elite Fire Control has got my parking place. So that means I have to go to the top of the hill. And I know that he didn't realize that I had a bunch of stuff to carry. But you know what? It'll all be all right. I had to, you know, do everything yesterday when I got home. You know, I don't have no help right now because she's sick. And then I had to roll up 2 batches of sausage balls for today at work. I used one with the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, and this one's not gluten-free. The Food Line didn't have gluten-free. And then I used just the regular Bisquick on the other. I still say I could tell the difference, but now it may have been because that other batch was gluten-free. But this one we're going to see which one I like the best, either the Cheddar Bay or, you know, I also believe that when it comes to those sausage balls, I'm not sure I like that seasoning pack they put in the Cheddar Bay. I don't know. There's some kind of spice in there that I'm not sure agrees with me. Now, I don't notice, of course, I haven't eaten at Red Lobster in years. You know, when I worked in Winston-Salem, we ate there probably once a week because it was easy, and, you know, I loved that shrimp fettuccine they had. But, you know, we didn't eat it often because I knew that also that shrimp fettuccine would clean me out. It's because I can't digest, you know, a lot of heavy milk, heavy cream, whatever they put in it. So I have to be careful with what I drink when it comes to dairy. Anyway, we'll move on from that. You don't want to hear that. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm trying to say. Okay, I've got this camera set on a different setting today. You know, I was reading online things to do, and I don't know how it'll turn out. I don't know if it'll turn out any different. I may not be able to tell. The only thing that is, they tell you to put the grid thing on, and that's kind of bothered me. I know that y'all won't see the grid, but I see it, so it kind of bothers me. So I don't know if I'll keep it like this. I may take the grid off. But there's not really a lot going on. Like I say, I've been so busy, and I've just not had time to, not felt like recording, you know, to be all chipper, and I don't want to come across as being so low key, no energy. But that's really where it's at. I really don't have much energy. I'm not sleeping well, you know, all that stuff. But I'm gonna try to get me some good sleep while I'm out of work, where I don't have to worry about getting up by 5 o'clock, you know. I'm just not a morning person anymore. I used to be, but I'm just not anymore. I'm not sure I'm an anything person anymore, to be honest. I've not bought anything other than Christmas presents. Not really purchased anything for me. I have on this Santa Claus t-shirt that I've had for several years. That's about it. I've got on these earrings that are old, and my ears may be bleeding by the end of the day. They say ho ho ho. We'll see. If they really start irritating me bad, I'll take them off. So that's about all I got to say. Today's makeup is kind of generic. Estee Lauder Double Wear mixed with the Dior. You know, I kind of switched out from the Lisa Eldridge. I've got to mix that Dior. I can't use it just plain. It just will not last on my skin. I use that Huda Beauty palette. I think it's Empowered. Today, I don't have on any mascara. And I do see that e.l.f. now has a tubing mascara. I have not ordered it yet. I was waiting to see if it came in at Walmart, but it'll probably sell as fast as it does. Or if I could order it from Walmart, and so far I haven't been able to. I would have to order it from e.l.f. And, you know, I just don't. I'd just rather order it from Walmart because it's free shipping for me. I don't have to worry about it, and, you know. Y'all know that good stuff. And it's not on Amazon either, or I would order it from Amazon. It's not on those places yet. I did order a new tubing mascara. I guess it's an off-brand, but I haven't used it yet. Still, when it comes to tubing mascaras, I still say the best one is, for me, is the Tarte. And that was the one I didn't think that would be the best, but it was. It's the best. I even have it on me. I could put it on if I wanted to. But anyway, that's what I got on. I've got on my Valentino liquid eyeliner, along with the other end, the navy pencil. I have on e.l.f. brow, and I have on Laura Mercier, the old mineral powder, as my bronzer. And I didn't use a blush. My lipstick is Estee Lauder something. It was in that gift they had this year. I don't even know if I put it in my purse. It's a red, that's all I know. But it's not it doesn't have much pigment, as you can see. And that's okay. So that's what I'm wearing today. So I will talk to y'all later. If I'm not back for some reason before Christmas, I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas. And surely I'll be back before the New Year. I'll try, if I'm not back doing a long form video, I'll try to do a short. So I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye. Merry Christmas.